First day at school is always something special. I was quite excited, nervous, but I was really looking forward to it. It was not that I was scared of it or anything. Well, I grew up with Audis. I was always in Audis, so for me it was always Audi. There was never something else. It actually took a long time until it was the first time that I was sitting in a car that was not an Audi, so I couldn't tell a lot about the other cars, and yeah, I was Audi branded when I grew up. My first ever concert was Eminem. I actually went with my dad. It was quite funny because I mean, it was not his music at all, but it was really cool. It was a huge concert in Germany, and it was amazing to watch. I don't remember my first kiss. I just remember it was quite early. My parents were a bit shocked, I think, but I'm not quite sure who it was or whatever. Been a few. My first ever circuit was not really a race, but the first time I tried a Formula car on a proper circuit that was at the Lausitzring in Germany. I think my first job was racing driver. I mean, I never really had a proper job except of racing. That was what I did all my life. I went to school, but I never really took over a proper job. The first thing I did was looking out of the mirror, checking out the weather and hoping it's not going to rain, which it didn't. And yeah, now it's still not as sunny as it should be, but I think we'll get there. Actually, the first person I texted this morning was my mom, because she's not here with us, and she was in Miami on vacation, and she just landed in Germany, so I just wanted to check she's all right. My first ever race was in karting, actually. I was 7 years old. I had no clue what was going on. I was not fast enough. The other guys were much older. They were much more experienced, and I was just driving. Was not even racing, and it started raining. And all the guys in front, they all crashed and went out. And when I finished, I somehow finished third, and I had no idea because I was like 3 laps down. But still, I got a trophy, and it was quite cool. Yeah. My first ever race win. I don't remember in karting, but I'd say in proper racing, it was in ADAC Formula Masters. It was in Oschersleben, and that was a very cool feeling. I mean, the first time you get on a podium and you get to spray champagne and everything, and yeah, it was a good day. My first big accident in motorsport was in karting, actually. I was a bit over the limit and fighting with another guy, and we touched wheels and I flipped and flew through the air, and I was unconscious and stuff, but in the end it was still okay. I was fine, nothing too bad.
It's probably not my first ever memory, but it's the one that I was probably 2 years old and I still have it really fresh on my mind.